Join the cult. Hey, what's up, baby? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can actually close this, open up my YouTube, and copy paste the stream title, huh? View your channel. This thing. Let me copy this thing. Yeah. Paste that in. Send it to everybody. If you're not yet on the Discord, guys, you can join it. It's for free. 24/7 support. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? Shunya. Kushal. What's going on here? Yeah. Osama Ibrahim back. What's going on, baby? X-Gen. Yo. What's going on, amigos? Hey, boss Mansoor. Yes, we are looking at the work of Mansoor in just a minute here. Basically, what I'm gonna do is let me actually run scripts seed main.go a user. I want to see the user. The email is going to be sal@levenue.com, and then the site is going to be the sal site. Presenter. Duplicate key violates constraint. Damn. That's not good. Make db reset actually. I'm struggling with these out users to get them out of the board actually. db up. Make up actually in this case. What's going on here, man? Okay, let me see the user in. Actually, where are we? Here. What's going on? Clear this thing. See the user right now. Yes! We got one! What's up, Pedro Sara? Does your NVIM has auto formatting for Go? Yes, baby, it's got everything. I spent so much time making this my own, man. You guys should know that I'm not gonna switch to fucking NEOVIM back again if it's not pinpoint perfect, tailored to my needs. Because I have 15 fingers and I still can't type. That's amazing, isn't it? Make life. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to. It's a Super Hunter password, I guess. Super Hunter. What's going on here? Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so basically you see the user. Damn, I'm spitting again. I need to clean the screen. So we're seeing a user. And we are at this page here. Beautiful page. Created by Mansoor Baitar. Ay, caramba. Okay, alright. So I'm gonna this onboarding flows are the worst. They are so fucking complex and annoying. And they are never good. That's the bad part. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, I have this with authenticated middleware, which has this thing, checks this thing. The thing is, I want to split that out because it's going to get very nasty in here. It's going to be so dirty that we actually need to make it a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is func with onboarding. Actually, with cell sites onboarding. To be honest, can I copy this and this and this? How does it work here? And this, and save, and delete this. Look at that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check this thing, delete that, paste that in, get the out. This should be just that, right? Whoa, NEOVIM. Hey Anthony, I'm new to your channel, man. I love your content. What are you building? Well, basically we're building a Levenue, which is how do we even write this thing? Which is this company, which I co-founded 4 years ago, and yeah. They come up with new onboarding styles, new platform thingies, new things that needs to happen, and yeah. So that's what I'm building. Actually, live work right here for you, real deal, right here. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So okay, so now we have with sell-side onboarding. That should actually work. So I go to routes here, and I'm gonna say, copy this thing, paste that in, and I'm gonna say here with sell-side onboarding. That should actually do the same trick. Yeah, no, it's not, because we don't return next, right? We don't return next. Where do we need to return next? Errors. Return next serve HTTP WR. We cannot return, man. It's like, this is not a return statement, my amigos. Hey, look at that. Boom, just like this. Okay, so a lot of shit needs to happen. First of all, we need to check if this... We need to check if all of these things are basically in order. We have something that is called providers. I know. They should actually independently go to... We can't. It's... Yeah, you see? That's the problem. It's redirecting me back. And that's because... And that's because... I even have this file tree. Look at that. I can even switch like this. I need to think here because it's complex. So this is a sign up path. This checks. If we don't have an organization ID, it's basically going to redirect us to signing up this thing if we're not on this path. But then we're gonna check the onboarding state. Yeah, and it gets this page, get current onboarding URL. And this basically returns this thing. So it basically checks, okay, we don't have the articles of association. So redirect me. It's constantly redirecting me. However, I want basically to tab between these because some, you know, that's what we want. Do you find yourself often using channels and go-routines in GOLANG? No, actually not. Depends on what I'm building. For some projects I use it all the time. For some projects I never use it. I wouldn't be too concerned about a go routines, my man. We use a start for buffers. This is actually the way that I quick shift between my. This is this is not a tab thingy. It's basically the files that I'm working in, so I can instantly tab between these things very fast. Some people use Harpoon, some people use whatever. I'm using this thing, you know, it doesn't really matter, right? Basically, if you're a millionaire, it doesn't really matter anymore, you know. I'm trolling myself, man. Don't worry about it, engines. Don't worry about it. I'm a troll as well. Okay, let me focus here. So let's basically... The problem is that if we don't do this, right? That's the problem with onboarding. They have so much state. And then you have some state inside the onboarding state. It's like so many states. And we know that state is the cause of all evil. This is this upload thingy, right? Middleware. I mean, what else page are we going to? Wait, I got maybe an idea actually. Let me cook here, I guess. Let me cook. I don't know. I have no clue how to do this. Onboarding paths. Paths. URLs maybe. Onboarding URLs is going to be a slice string. You see, this is annoying here. Articles of association. Man, this word, man, a couple times here. What do we have as well? Subscriptions, accounting, and banking, right? Oh shit, what am I doing here? Whoa. Banking. And then we're gonna have accounting. Something else. Default is this thing. Okay. First page. Okay, so these are these onboarding URLs. Actually, to be honest, we can do export this real quick. Hey, Yurdav! This guy, guys, listen. Yurdav, first of all, what we need to do is, for people that don't know who Yurdav is, he's actually one of the maintainers of Temple, which is an amazing thing. So we need to find Yurdav here. Yurdav. This guy. This him. Follow this guy on Twitter. Right now. At Yurdav. Look at him. He looks like a Chad. Let us be honest. This is not a soy dev. You know what I mean? This guy, you don't wanna have trouble with this guy. You don't. Look at him. Hide your girl. He's an amazing guy. Basically, if you, I can ask him anything at any point of time. He always replies me. It's just an amazing experience working with this guy. Not gonna lie. Doing a lot of stuff. Very smart. I love him. Simple. I'm following him as well, of course. Am I following him? Yeah. Thanks for the subscription. Barely usable. So yeah, Yurdav. What a gamer. I don't know why. So basically, what this says is redirect me back. So if the current path is the current onboarding URL, if not, but does he use ORMs? I don't think so. Joey. Yurdav, yeah, it's like, I have no fucking clue. I just pronounce it like my, it's Joey. Joey Ardev. Let's call him Joey. Or Joe. Whatever, man. Doesn't really matter. Whatever you want. That's, I can call you baby any time of the day if you want. I mean, let us be honest. If Temple was not created and not maintained and was not, I mean, this thing was never happened. You know, it's the best. I'm not gonna lie, but this is a bold statement. But Temple is the best thing that happened to GOLANG in a very, very long time, and people don't realize that, but it is. I cannot imagine on Reddit people say, "Yeah, you just use the standard library templating thing." I was what the hell are you talking about, man? Why would you even do that? It's like these guys. I don't understand it. Sometimes I don't know what's going on in these brains, but Temple is the best. Is this an NEOVIM? Yeah, baby. It is. Look at that. This terminal, like it, man. Anyway, so if we're not fully onboarded, then we need to check. If we are not on one of these things, then we redirect. Let's make a fucking function. We can make it as complex as we want. To be honest, I don't think this is the right place to do that. Is onboarding path? I have no fucking clue. We're gonna do this. Let's do this. HTTP request. a boolean for underscore. Let's do route or URL because pad is already it's going to be MP. Onboarding URLs. If URL equals r pad URL pad. Can we please do rage? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. False. Is that a good thing here? Wait. So, if the current path is one of these onboarding URLs, that's fine. So, if URL path, we don't need this. If is not an onboarding path, or redirect. I don't know, man. Is that gonna work? I'm a gamer. Why is this so fucking slow, man? What's going on? Holy shit. Okay, I'm doing something wrong, that's for sure. This middleware and this is onboarding pad or can we do that? Dot file, sorry man, I have no commands for these things. I'm so sorry. Nice try though. Why is this R being highlighted? This is weird. It's not even a buffer. That's weird. So what is actually querying then? State, get onboarding state. Redirect, otherwise we just serve, huh? What is that? It's so weird, not gonna lie. This is so weird. You see, it's like super base is on fire. Ah, wait, I see. But now we also need to check the current path. Holy crap-arinos. And our URL path is not. This is completely. This stinks so hard. If I'm mastering distributed systems, I can get a good job. Maybe. So what the problem is, it's basically getting this. But wait, man, this is like this. Oh, I hate this, man. Ugh. Onboarding articles of association, yeah. Wait, can I please type println? You see, it's something's. How can I disable this shadow thingy that's getting some shadow stuff is getting pre-casted when I this is something with the suggestions. I need to turn that off. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. And this is the shadow thingy. Okay, that works fine. It's these two things, right? So that's good. To be honest, we could actually... To be honest, we don't need to do this here, right? Because this is this is a sell-side onboarding thing. So we could actually assume that we are in this thing. We are either way, I'm thinking here. So we are either fully onboarded or we're not. If we're not, we are in this page, in these steps. And otherwise, we just get redirected to a dashboard, right? Maybe that's a play here. So we get the onboarding state, which basically queries providers and sets some state here. I know, this is what it is sometimes, right? We need to deal with that. So instead of doing this, we could say if state dot is fully onboarded. We could just redirect these things here, paste these things in here. Otherwise, we can just return next. What is this? Okay, we only check sell side. Actually, to be honest, we could do it even better. Look at that. What am I doing? I'm a Timmy. If out is not sell side, then we can just serve next. Wait, we don't redirect here. Wait. We don't need to check that because it's a sell side onboarding. You know what I mean? Correct, Anthony. Talking to myself. We could do that check anyway if we really want. What's going on here? We can do that check anyway if we really want. Let's delete that check. Let's delete that check. Let's checky. Okay, so that works pretty well. Subscription data. I'm a little bit later. I'm a 37 slug penetrator. Woo! Baby, the rhymes are flowing. Anthony is now a Vim user. Actually, guys, I'm gonna tell you a spoiler. I've been using Vim for a very long time. I've been using Vim at the time NeoVim wasn't released yet. For a very long time. And then I switched to VS Code somehow before my streaming career, before I get somewhat of a face on the internet. And I don't know, it was... You suddenly come across this kind of lightweight editor, kind of, right? And everything just works and it's fine. And you have Vimotions and yeah, it's fine. And I just basically was a little bit stuck. And each time I needed to go to Vim, NeoVim, it's like the spacings. Now the spacings are good. Look at that. The spacings are good, right? I fixed that. So I fixed all this bullshit. And actually one of the biggest reasons I'm using NeoVim is for this command. The live grab. The live grab is the best thing in the planet, right? It's just the best thing. The best. It's the best. The very best. The live grabber. I can split screens and everything. It all works fine. Right? It's the same setup, just different. Right? Gotta go fast. Yeah, it's just this live grab is amazing. You can go a search, find all in VS Code. It's a little bit, I don't know. And even though if you wanna get the references, it's just so good, right? Look at that. It's like, and the second best reason is you can just use your arrow keys in these things. In VS Code, you cannot go into in normal mode. You cannot go in normal mode inside of these suggestions thingies. That's one of these things, right? These little thingies, you know what I mean? Like, okay, that's that. So basically, is it gonna work? Because right now, I want to actually do some decent stuff here. Can we go to dashboard? That's the question. An unexpected error has occurred. That's true. That's why, because the analysis is not being seeded yet. I know my platform, right? Look at this. Select analysis. No rows. Hey, I know that. But we cannot go into this page because we're not onboarded yet. So we are back at the same problem that, hey, what do we do if you're not onboarded yet? Well, let's do not check that into with sell-side onboarding. But we always need the sell-side onboarding. Even though we're not... Let me see the analysis in. Go run main seats scripts seats main.go analysis. Org is going to be 1 and presenter. If we make a live right now and I go to dashboard, you see now we are here, right? Now we have all these things we could do, but there is nothing here because it's completely empty, right? Yeah, that's not install. So we can create a string, for example, 100k here. What is this text area border, huh? So normally, wait, it needs to be accepted as well. Pending bid here. So there are no bids. So now I can do this. For example, place bid. Let me do this. Amount. Let me place a bid of 75k on the marketplace. The price is going to be 0.88 and the FR is going to be 1 because there is the first one. Press enter, make live again, and then you're going to have a bid here. You see, you have one bid here. View the bid. I can accept it or decline, you know. There is no contracts, no problem. I can go to funding, open up this request, check this thing, accept this bid, right? Go to dashboard, and now we have a contract. Now you can see the contract here, and there are no repayments, and I can see the repayment then, you see? So, hey! Are you using your new laptop? No, my new laptop is here, by the way. This is the new laptop. MacBook M3. So basically, I bought. Guys, listen. I needed to buy the MacBook M3. Why? Because I also drive an M3. So now I have an M3 MacBook and an M3 BMW, the competition one. Isn't that amazing? It's like M3 all over the place. So everything that has M3, I'm gonna buy that. If there's an M3 keyboard, I'm gonna buy that. I'm just gonna buy everything with M3 because I can, you know. That's why my name should be Anthony GG. It should be Anthony M3. That would be insane. Nice taste, but I drive an M2. Ooh, an M2, baby. Yeah, I'm the M3. I'm the competition. 510 HP at this moment. That thing goes very, very fast. But wait, so we cannot go to this dashboard thing because we're not onboarded yet. That's the play. So how are we gonna do this? First of all, I think we need to have... Why are we grouping this? We cannot group that because... So we're going to set everything here for out must with sell-side onboarding. We're back here. Yada, yada, yada. Now we need to check that. If outside equals types by sites next service pwr return. So we don't need to handle with that anymore. But we are on the sell side, so we're gonna check. Okay, do we have an organization? Sign up organization. GG. Get the state. If the state is not fully on board, now we are back here from the beginning, right? If the state is not fully onboarded. redirect me back to one of these fucking pages if I'm not fully onboarded. Else, leave me through. That's basically what's going on in my mind. But we can only redirect me if one of these pages is not... I mean, that should work, right? I don't understand this. Now I need to do GC. I hate this command. This is the same code we commented out. Look at that. This is what the hell is that? I already have the same code written and commented out because we comment the same problem. That's story of a Timmy like me. Actually, what I want to do is let me do this underscore state for the compiler, and then we're gonna actually say fmt println is onboarding pod. If somebody knows, if somebody Vim user here, NeoVim user knows how I can disable, for example, you see what it's doing? It's forecasting my suggestion. It's a shadow. I don't want that. I live in the shadows. I'm the shadow itself. I don't want it. It's so annoying. It's like ah! I don't know. It's like it confuses me. Alright, so let me see what's going on here. Is our config public? I'm gonna put it online. Why are we here? GG. False. That autocomplete stuff, yeah, it is. It's from there, but I don't know what it is. So what I did, guys, I basically have lazy Vim. And I disabled basically a shit ton of plugins, but they have some cool stuff, and I don't wanna. I mean, they already thought very well about how things should behave and saving sessions and all that stuff. So I thought, man, just let us use that. They optimized that stuff, but just delete all this bullshit, and that's what I did. And now I have this, and I configured some other stuff, and it's fine. It's good. Just a couple things. For example, close this buffer. How do I close this? I don't know. I can press here. That works. But I cannot find the command to close the current buffer. But that's fine. There's little thingies. It's fine. I will figure that out. Why don't we have an org ID? Okay, install Nerdphones, yeah, I know. Yeah. I know, I need to install that. Yeah, no, if I close to it colon Q, it closes the whole editor, right? These buffers are basically some, yeah. I tried that. That's how I normally close these things, but we are in trouble here. I don't know what's going on. Wait, onboarded. So it's false, right? But now space B plus, yeah, but that's too much. So that's this keybind. I want to change to command, well, super whatever W, like this command M W, close buffer. Right, this one. For some reason, that's how I get used to it, guys. I know, I'm so sorry. It's in my muscle memory. It's like so many years, so I can relearn it if I really, really need to, but... It's onboarding actually. Why can't I be here, man? Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's first does auth and then does sell side onboarding. That's exactly what I thought, right? I was actually confused. So, man, what the hell? False. False. This is an onboarding pad. I mean, these suggestions, I'm not a big fan of that, but they are not so subtle. They are in your face, and I cannot see what I'm typing because they are all over the fucking place. I'm confused. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Could also... Why is it calling so many times? Holy shit. Oh yeah, this is a loop. I see. This is the onboarding pads. Yeah, okay. Wait. Why is this false? Where's this? Shit, to be honest, just return this, man, idiot. Can I do that? Golang motherfuckers love single variables. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna lie, if you call this if you call this request, I mean that's gonna frown a lot of Golang developers. Like, wait a minute. This guy types out his request variable. He's from another level. Guys, listen, I have no fucking clue. We just copied that from the beginning. That's how they basically start writing Go. And the standard library is just like that. I mean, let us look into this. Look at that. Let us see. Single variables. Where can we find that? You see? R, C cookie. So why would that be, do you think? Right? Why do you think this is going to be a single ladder? Because I don't even understand why. No clue. You see, if I want to delete this buffer, I need to click on this X icon. That's weird, right? Because I cannot find a way to close it. Well, I know, but like I cannot bind it. I cannot find the command name. Type tells you what it is. That's true, but if you're in a big function, you don't know anymore, right? If you have a function with R, C, V, B, yeah, what is what? Nobody knows. B is probably a byte, and V is an interface, and C is, what is C? Hey, something to sniff. That's the C. The sound of C, baby. I do not understand why this URL does not contain this thing. So we could do something like return strings.contains. Oh yeah, I can. I need to do it like that. Strings contains. We need to loop, right? For underscore URL range MB onboarding URLs. If string contains our URL path this URL, then we return true, otherwise return false. Did I miss something here? Yeah. Wait, what's going on? False. Okay, so I don't know, maybe it's a hidden character or something. I have no fucking clue what's going on. Let's be honest. False! Wait, am I just completely... Do I need to end my career right now? Or what is happening here? BD. Close current buffer. What a hero! Thanks. BD, that's what it is. It was so easy. I need to bind that. But BD is fast enough for me. It's fast enough for me, doesn't really matter. Guys, what's going on here? I don't understand that. I really don't understand what is going on. If the string contains, then we are in this spot. Otherwise, we're not in this spot. Golden TV. Can somebody ban this bitch? I don't know what it is, but ban him. Or her. Doesn't really matter. Unless they pay me. Ban him always. MP onboarding URLs. But I did that. I did that already. Look at that. This is the onboarding URLs. URL. Right? And OB URL. That's bad. Bad. Let's make it clean. And it's going to be our URL bad. Right? Let me refresh it like that. Look at that. Associating! Man! And nobody tells me something. Thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. Here. Association. Maybe we should think about making these routes a little bit less hard-coded like that. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a good idea. Because you can see if you change something, it's going to be slices contain. Yeah, I know. The slices contain is something I just came up with, but we are... I just came up with the slices contain. So I'm gonna... This onboarding path, we can just do... Here. I'm cleaning up later on. I'm cleaning out my closet with M&M. Marshall Mathers would say that. If slices contains... You see this pre-prediction? I don't like that. this prediction shadow. It thinks me that something has already been written, what's not been written. That's amazing, right? If slices contains np onboarding URLs, and the r URL path, if that's the case, let's save this for the slices. If slices, if we do not contain this, if we are not, if state dot fully onboarded and join the line and slices contains, then we redirect back to this beautiful thing. Exactly, that's the play. Let me copy this, paste that in, delete that, delete this. I don't think we need that anymore, to be honest. Cleaning up everything, huh? So if the state is fully onboarded, if you are not fully onboarded, and the path we are currently visiting is not from the onboarding thingy, GG, well played. Okay, that seems good. Seems good. Seems good. Seems good. Dashboard. Go back here. Dashboard. Go back here. We cannot find that. Page you're looking for does not exist. Boom. Onboarding. But I can go here. Yes, we did it. Okay, that's the first thing. That should actually already been done, right? This should normally take you about 5 minutes to figure out. But because it's me, it takes 47 minutes. Initialization is spelled. Exactly. GG. How can we find that? Can I paste that in here? Look at that! It's so easy. This live grabber. This is the reason why I switched back. This live grabber is the reason I spent hours and hours making everything perfect. Did you see that? This live grabber thing directly spits me here. Sounds like a normal if you're... Yeah, I know. But for me, I missed that. Association. Is that correct? Look at that. Works like a charm. Telescope and grab. Yeah, it is. Okay. Next step. We're gonna upload a file here. What do we have here? Build coupons and everything? No porn? No. Okay, that's cool. Could be like a list of ex-girlfriends to send an SMS to. Something like that. So if we update this article association, then we need to have, if this is okay, I want to have a green border, and I also want to have this as a vink, like a check mark. Een vinkske, they would say in Belgium, in Dutch. But how do we do that? So I can actually BD this, BD. Beautiful. This one is what I need. I also need to change this to do color. I know. This is like a little bit weird, but hey. Did you watch Belgium, Slovakia? Yeah, man. This match was rigged. Let us be honest. Let us be completely honest. This match was fucking rigged. Okay, listen. First of all, what do I have to say? Could we play better? Yes. Did we play good? I think we do. But Slovakia played well as well. But the VAR is important. Because sometimes I think it's important to have the VAR, this camera technology, yada yada. But I mean, I think the VAR killed that game. I mean, this offside, okay, technically yes. Then this how do you call that? Hands. I mean, I don't think so. This handsball was something that should be disqualified the goal. This handsball. It was like, I mean, how do you want the football players to play then without hands, with their hands tied behind their back? It's like just the ball just slightly even though he didn't touch us with his hand, nothing would change that action. So I don't that the first goal was disqualified. Okay, I can offside is offside, even if it's just one centimeter or something. It's fine. But this hand thingy, no way, man. No fucking way. No way, man. He didn't really control it. It was just like, how do you call it? Like unpurpose ball. Like you cannot control it. Your hands are just you're trying to stabilize yourself, and then yeah, a little ticky. It's just I don't understand. Random accidental, yeah. And even you could say that if it was a big thing, if it was accidental, but the ball really, you could clearly see that without this hands thingy, accidental hands thingy, the goal, he could not basically make an assist. But I don't think so that was the case, because it was so minor that even though it didn't touch his hand, he still made the same assist, in my opinion. But from another perspective, if they say, hey, listen, you need to check the VAR, you need to check the camera, and he sees that, what do you do as referee, right? What do you do as referee? It was basically, but yes, something like accidental hand thingy. It's exists in football, right? That's no fault, so it should be a goal. Punt. 1-1. Balja, but it doesn't really matter because we're gonna win. You see that? We have Jeremy. We have Jeremy. And then we have the most buffed attacker of the whole fucking cup. Romelu Lukaku. Did you see him? He's crazy. He basically crushes you with his two fingers, like, and you're dead. We're gonna win it. This time, this championship is Belgium. We're gonna win that. Doku, very good player. Lukaku, insane. De Bruyne, insane. 3 players. And then they just need to fix. They need to fix somebody else. Maybe they need to put Carrasco or something, and it's GG well played. Or maybe Tillemans and all these other soy devs. Throw them away. Where the fuck is Courtois even? Where is he? We're gonna win it anyway, guys. Mark my words. What date is it? What are we today? 18. Then 18 at 10 past 6. Anthony GG predicted Belgium is gonna win the European Championship. 1 max for Belgium. No, man. No. They're gonna grow. They're gonna grow. Jeremy is gonna do it. No? That's why he calls Jeremy. And he's past Jeremy. Lukaku. Jeremy. I mean, they need to change the name of Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, what kind of a football player plays at the highest level and calls De Bruyne? I mean, what the hell is that? Kevin Morales or Kevin Foam. Something like that. Injured? No, he's not injured. I don't think Courtois is basically mad because he didn't get the this captain thingy, and he's mad and don't want to play because he's a fucking bitch. Hey, he's a nephew of my GF. Doesn't really matter. He's a bitch. I don't care who you are. If you disappoint your country because you don't want to play, you're a bitch. To do, turn something in red. Okay, that's very handful. That's myself. Alright, let me see what's going on here. Form file upload. By the way, guys, if you want to see how this is actually made, it's actually made with this, with the super kit. Go give this a star. Look at that. If you want to build the same kind of thing, you can use this. I made this based on what we do at Levenue, right? Get onboarding state. Return. Where is this upload thing? Why do we have this fucking state? Oh, we redirect and we get a new state here. That is smart play. Okay, so we create this file upload. The org ID, the provider ID. Get provider and create. That was something that's basically working. Misc name document. You cannot see it, right? This is such an ugly function. Okay, there's a problem. That's what I thought. Because I copied this. Alright. Get the file, upload the file, get the onboarding state. Ah, you see, where are the messages? Ah, policy, storage, staging, 1, misc, this thing. Beautiful. It works like a charm. Misc. Document. Type AOA. Okay. Okay, let's go. Seems good. So basically, I'm actually curious what's gonna happen if I... That's the only thing we didn't check actually. I was talking about Kevin. Oh, it's Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Oh yeah, Kevin is nice. Kevin is good. I saw that Kevin has a lot of mass built along the years. He looks very... He looks kind of masked up. That's good. Anthony, I'm a junior software engineer on the distributed systems field, and I was wondering what is the best approach of learning GOLANG and how to use it for creating microservices, services, etc. One of the best ways is to go to my YouTube channel and search for how to structure microservices and go from there. I think we had some streams about it and it gives you a good base. Because guys, to be honest, a microservice is basically just a simple program that runs on a server, right? That's what it is. It's just like, it's a simple program that runs. You could basically see that you could basically think about serverless as microservices, right? Nothing changes. It's the same thing. The problem with microservices is that you need to orchestrate them and they need to have communication and you need to balance them and you need to discover them and you need to instrument them and you need to do a lot of things. You don't want to do that. But if you want to be in that field, you need to learn how to do these things. Why don't you use the route of UW for uploading files? We don't use the UW anymore. Everything is... I baked everything in here. The whole shebang is being baked in. You're slacking. You're slacking. Did you know how many code that I wrote the past 2 weeks? It's insane. It's like, it's incredible. It's like, I dumped so many code in this. It's niet normaal, jongen. Het is gewoon niet normaal. It's not normal. Helix NEOVIM. Maybe. You see, whatever I use, if I use VS Code, people are complaining. If I use NEOVIM, people are, it's never enough, right? It's never enough. Maybe I should start writing code on a piece of pergament. What do you think about that? Provider kinds. If it misc. If state should we can't. What is this type hint? libc. What does libc doing here? What is libc in my type hints? I think it's a lazy vim thing. I don't even understand. Voice Whisper GPT-4o compiler. GG. Hey man, did you invent Levenue? Yeah. Well, yeah. Basically. Me and the boys and the girls. We invented that. And look at us. Oh, we have providers, huh? If providers dot name equals types providers name how can we know that AOA is? We could do a separate query for that. If there is a provider that's called MISC for now, I will just say that the state.aoa is true. Shit. Yeah, it's default, huh? Why am I making it myself so hard here? Maybe we just don't want to deal with these things. Let's just that it's gonna do this. Actually, I need to log in back. Okay, can we actually get this on this page, right? Let me see, because I need to turn it green. Where is the page? Burhar! Skuna! Oh! Puff it down. What is this page called? Onboarding index? AOS is AOA actually, but it doesn't really matter, Mansoor. It's I forgive you. I forgive you, my man. We should have a state. Oh, this is gonna be hard to do. Let's create one on this page. I was also thinking maybe we should actually just use boost the page instead of returning separate handlers. We could actually just boost this page, this mid section. We could boost this, right? So we could keep it like that and boost it and change it well. But for simplicity, this is fine. The thing is that this page should, right now, it should return that if you are in this page. For me, there is no way to actually because then I could actually iterator about Go. I have no clue how the iterator works. Suraya Prakash, can you make a video about an iterator? I saw a lot of rumors coming with it. I don't think you're ever going to use one. You probably also never gonna need one, so it's fine. Let people that are want to worry about that, just let them worry, right? I don't even care. Maybe there is a use case, and if there is a use case, I will try to figure it out how it works. When you set up Kickstart, how do you get rid of the style Lua install error? I don't know. This is LazyVim. Well, it's a very trimmed down version of LazyVim. Because Kickstart is good, but still, like these small things you want, like these session savings, and there's a lot of good stuff in Lua in LazyVim. But if you trim down all the noise, it just takes some time to know what the noise is and what you don't like. Just delete everything. Okay, this is a little bit weird. So we're gonna handle the onboarding. So we need to query. Then I need to query here, and I need to query here, and I need to query here. So we might want to actually just wrap this with a state, right? And that's going to be, this is a trick, right? This is a trick. This is, for the people that want to learn Golang, I will do a trick. Yeah, I need to change that, I know, to nerd font. I will do that. I will do that, my man. How can I? Copy that. Copy that. Paste it in. So I'm going to make onboarding handler. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the state here, right? I'm going to say state r is going to be, I don't know, mp get onboarding state. This one. And it's going to take an out. So we're going to say out is going to be out with the r from the request. We're going to put the out.org ID in here. If we have an error and that error is not null, we could do, I have no clue what I'm going to do here. Let me do an slog error. Failed to get the onboarding state. Just like that. Maybe we could do a return here, I don't know. Why is it grabbing me, this thing? Ah, that's because, yeah, it's highlighting the error. State declared and not used. I see the whole shebang probably. It's weird. Then we're gonna actually inject the state in here. And this handler is going to be show. Onboarding handler func w http. Actually, to be honest, I can do it like that. HTTP response. Alright. See, annoying. It is this type hinting, annoying. And then a pointer to HTTP request and an error. And also it's going to take the state, which is going to be onboarding state. MP onboarding state. That's what we need. And then we are gonna inject the state in here. we're going to say that this is going to be an onboarding handler and how everything works. That's what GOLANG professionalism looks like. Right? So now we don't need to fetch it all the time because it's going to get prefetched in here. Right? State MP. MP from marketplace onboarding state, right? MP is business logic, marketplace onboarding state. And then I'm going to actually print out the state here to see. And based on that state, we can inject the state into these pages here, right? And then based on the state, we can show green, red, whatever color, whatever text we want. Okay, there's a problem here that I didn't foresee. I need to go to routes as well. Which one is the first? It's the AOA shit. Where is this thing? Here. Handlers make. I don't think we need to make. We do make onboarding handlers. I think that's gonna be like that. Okay. False, 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 false. That's the onboarding state. That's not correct. Saramare. Waarom? Why? Where am I? Good question. Here. I need to double check because I don't like this naming. Wait, what the hell's going on? I was doing this afternoon, this morning, and I was already like, okay, the kind and name and document type is like, this is so confusing, Anthony, and sooner or later you're not gonna know what's going on. And a couple hours later, which is right now, we have the same problem because I don't know what's going on. The kind is document and the name is MISC. So a provider is kind is a document. I'm not actually... Okay, so we have subscription, accounting, banking, and MISC. Which could be anything. Subscriptions have Stripe, and then for MISC we can have documents. But subscriptions can also have documents. Okay, GG. GG, well played. That's what it is, right? So the provider kind is MISC. The thing is, that I don't think it's provided kinds. Wait. I switched it. Fuck you. Fuck you.org ID. You know what function it is? Did it take so long to provide a name, documents, and then this thing, and then delete here? That's gonna be it. So now we have a problem in our database. I'm gonna quickly change it. That's why it takes. GG. Alright, now we have true. Yes! Okay, so now we have one step of the onboarding is completed. Alright, so how are we gonna fix that? What's your favorite farm animal? Bertha. Bertha mignon! Bertha! Pofferdom! Bertha is my favorite animal. Bertha! He doesn't use nerd font. Okay, guys. Somebody send me a fucking link where I can download nerd font and install that. Like a clean step. So we can install that. It's just fresh. You know what I mean? Fresh. Fresh. Excited! Ik heb hier wat water. Still have some water here, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm speaking Dutch between all that bullshit because I'm not making a lot of videos recently, so don't talk as much English as I used to be. ASMR. Oh, welcome on the stream. God damn it. Okay, so what are we doing when we have this information? Well, we could actually say that's onboarding. This one. Let's say we're gonna take a state as be an onboarding state. What is a form? This is a little bit scuffy, not gonna lie. I don't know what this is. I need to check that out later on. But now we have the state, and then we could say something like, yeah. This is so wildly available. This is such a tailwind shit, man. It's like 20 miles long. What's going on? Who did that? Look at that, what I got. Shit. Shit! You know what? I'm gonna leave that like that. Because this component should be a global one. If states AOA and then we're gonna say UP. Yes. Yeah. I made a mistake here. Marketplace app used and import unused. Okay. GG. Still problems. Onboarding states. AOA. Handlers. Shit, it's gonna be here somewhere. That's temple that doesn't know what's going on. Okay, cool. There's a little bit of problem. Somebody called Dewey. They need to fix that. They need to fix that. There is an error, there is no error. And even if I do a BD, it doesn't really matter. So it stays here until temple. LSP. LSP restart. Temple. Just like that. Sometimes it happens. Hey. Sometimes it happens. So what we're gonna do if we have that, a couple things. We want to say that this may be green, but it's fine. And then they should basically, maybe we should get the next thing, but we don't. Maybe we're gonna show a button or something that we can go to the next thing, and we want to have a Vinky here. That's a check mark. So now I need to figure out where the fuck that thing is. Where is that thing? Actually, I could. Where is that thing, huh? Remove.go and text files. No, man. You just restart the temple thingy and you're good to go, right? You don't need to do this bullshit. I'm not in this thing. You know what cool is? That look at this, how cool this is, right? So if I go to type shared, right? I'm type shared. And I open up my file explorer, I'm exactly here at type shared. Exactly here, right? It's like, I'm exactly here. It's so amazing. I mean, I can even make it smaller and I really like it. Shit, where's that? Holy crap. So, if I go back here and I'm here, it opens where I am. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, where is this thing? So we have this onboarding layout. Ah, it's the layout, huh? Huh? And the layout is this thing. So the layout is, look at that. Beautiful. So Mansoor has made this onboarding layout, which is basically probably this thing, which is an awful color, I know, but that's, we just, yeah. And this is basically children, huh? You know? So, Why is this always the same music for hours long? Damn. Nobody's telling something. Does something. What is this? I need to check that out, what that does. But what I want to do is... it takes the whole layout of this page, which is that thing. Okay. And it takes a temple component, but we want to have a state as well, right? And so we could do state np. Can we do that? Let me do this real quick myself. Package np. So how are we gonna fix that? It's probably an onboarding. Shit. Doesn't really matter. You see, that's why I'm closing these buffers all the time. It doesn't really matter. I'm back here, you know. It's GG. But it does. Where do we call that? Yo! Okay, we cannot do that because it's cannot get this layback. It's temple files. But I can make a model. Show us how to make a model with HTMX. I've been making an email service with Rust Rocket. Well, that's your problem, Rust Rocket. If you delete Rust Rocket and you use something else, like GOLANG or another language, then it's going to be pretty fine, right? So I'm thinking, where is this onboarding thing getting called? Because I give this thing here. Onboarding AOA. AOA. Views. AOA. AOA. Huh? Stop! In the name of love. There's so many views. Aha, this thing. Wait, what's going on? This one. Ah, onboarding layout. Okay, state here. We don't need to state. We need to state here. Okay, I'm a little bit confused here. State here. Okay, that's actually easy fix. You see, somebody needs to fix this type hinting. You see, this gray thing needs to go away. I hate this so hard. The suggestion can come with this cloak from the shadows needs to get away. Okay, we have some problems, right? So we have accounting. Yeah, we have everywhere. That's normal. That's normal. That's normal. That's normal. That's normal. How can I fix this? What is these arrows doing in here? It's like... And this needs to stop. They need to fix that if you go into a temple, it always go to the temple file and never into the implementation. Never. That's a little bit annoying. Oh man. Yeah. I need to discomment that because I want to test it out before we do these other ones. The first thing I'm gonna fix is this shadow thingy. Conflicts. Can I actually? No. That's it. That's 1, 2, 3 pages are commented out. There's another still. No, it's not. Do we still have problems? Let me see. Banking temple, subscription temple. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. Subscription, we fixed that, right? Okay. Back here. Okay. So we are done here. So that's gonna be. Maybe we should mug them. Make them green if they completed. What do you think? It's probably here. So we're gonna have the state and the onboarding layout. Get this thing. Onboarding step props. Title completed. What's that? Link is lost. What the fuck is that? Okay. Wait. If props complete is 1. Oh. Okay, this is the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life. Why is that? Beautiful team on the NEOVIM. Thank you so much, my friend. I love you. I love you. So you and Brian have a live at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. Prime needs to leave some viewers for the rest of us, right? That's what Prime needs to do. Prime needs to leave some viewers for the rest of us. So I think maybe Prime should stream when I'm asleep. What do you think about that? It's fine. Prime is an amazing guy. So yeah. For me, it doesn't really matter. But for you, maybe. But you can rewatch the video, right? Depends. Doesn't really matter. Maybe just watch us both, you know? Could you try inject the SVC code instead? Yeah, we need to refactor that because this is a little bit... Well, the thing is that when you implement this design, right, from Figma, what's gonna happen is you're gonna... Like, so, it's very important to understand. This is a lesson. This is a very important lesson. So, if you're a developer, you're probably gonna... They're gonna give you an task. You're gonna say, hey, Jimmy, Jonathan, Boris, can you implement that Figma design into code? Right. But I never think from a design's perspective because I don't trust designers. You know, I don't trust them because they don't know how programs work. There are good ones. Hey, don't let everybody. We cannot basically compare everyone as the same. Most of the time, they have no clue. So I always try to implement with the business, with the logic in my mind. Like, okay, we're gonna have this onboarding thingy. These are steps. How is this gonna work? What does it need? These things. And that's something you learn over time. And then you're going to implement that with that in mind. But of course, Mansoor, just at the task, hey, listen, implement this thing without even thinking about logic. And then you come up with something like that. So that's pretty fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But now at this point, we need to implement this. I don't want to. This is so annoying to do. I don't even like to do this. Nobody wants to do that. This is such an annoying pain, like onboarding flows and all that stuff. It's annoying. It's not exciting. That's why I do it myself. Because I want to keep the most exciting stuff for everybody else. Kinda. So I think, how are we going to design that stuff? That's a good question, huh? So let me go to the bathroom real quick. And I come back and we're gonna try to fix that. So be right back. Bitches. Actually, I can make it like that. What do you think? I'm be right back. Zoom in. Is that enough? Not too big of a zoom because I need to be in HTML, and HTML and zoomed stuff is just not gonna work. Be right back, just gonna take a pee and all that stuff, you know what I mean? You guys in the new office. Alright, let me delete that bullshit, huh? Alright, so we're gonna design this component. So everybody's still here. I don't think you need to change a lot though. No, maybe not, maybe not. We'll see. This is one step, huh? Wait, can I... I need to go in the same file. Do I? I don't. Onboarding step props. Var. Let's make actually do steps like that. Maybe we could do onboarding steps equals a slice of onboarding step properties. You see, it's like, this is like, this thing with this is lost. Mansoor, basically, gonna give you some tips. With is lost, I already know something fishy is going on. With the is lost and the completed. So we're gonna have a title, an icon, and a link. That's what you need. Shit, that's already redeclared. Underscore then. For now. For now. We don't wanna delete everything because then we are in big trouble. So onboarding steps is going to be a slice of onboarding step underscore. Just like this. And then we can do... This is annoying. Can we not? Okay, we can. It's not actually nothing like we want here, to be honest. How we gonna refactor this? I'm insane in the membrane. Articles of association. Where is the... So much going on. So less time. Where are my icons? Where are my icons, huh? Where are these icons probably going? Here. What the fuck is this? You know what? We just actually need... we don't need this. We're gonna Lucid. What are we doing here? Lucid icons. Lucid icons. We need something like... how would we... What kind of icon do we need? Okay, are we going to the Figma file? I don't think so. We're gonna figure it out. This is a check mark. I like. Actually, this exclamation mark. To be honest, let me... Where is this exclamation mark? This is the exclamation mark. This is the exclamation mark. Const. Excl. Icon. Equals. Wait, I can actually make this. What am I doing here? What a madman. How do we call it? Excl. You see, how do I stop doing these things? It's annoying. Temple components. Actually, what the hell? Can I not GC this thing? What's going on? Okay, you cannot comment in temples. Get out of here. Type hints maybe? Boarding steps. I'm thinking here. Sorry, guys. Just like this. What? This thing is wild. I'm not gonna lie. This is C. What's going on with this thing? Oh, expected notes. What is this? Did I miss something? What's going on here? This view is huge. Actually, I don't need that. You could just do as completed here. I cannot zoom out because people are gonna complain. What's that? Cannot even comment that out because I need to fix the temple commenters. Let me see if I can have a clean live setup here. Yeah, I can. So to be honest, we need to think about this because we're gonna have a state, we're gonna have that, so we want to have the steps in a loop based on the states we have. That's what I want. So I could do something like tempo onboarding steps based on the state. Yeah, I get zero type and they need to fix that. That's annoying. It's so annoying. Let me cook. This is complex. Something is wrong with it. I don't know. 4_step. That's exactly what it is, right? So why is it complaining here? I don't understand that. Alright, should be something like this. Alright. Warn icon. No, it's not. I need to. This is this. Okay, I copied this icon already. That's fine. I mean, some of this thing needs to go away here. I mean, it needs to get out of this view. It's just too much bloat into this view to work in. It's too much bloat. You know what I mean? Now this should be fine, right? I will fix things up later on, but I just want to get things, see on my screen what's going on, but I get nothing here. Let me do a market here so I can go back to this thing. Copy the onboarding process of the copy. No, I'm gonna listen to that. I'm sorry. Copy pasting is a problem. The thing is, what is this range going on? That's the problem. I cannot even comment that. This is annoying. Why is that? Comment string is empty. Missing closing /n. Wait, let me do this. This last isn't fun. Okay, I know what it is. It's just full of errors from this component here. Okay, it's this page here is lost. It's somewhere at the back, but I cannot see it. It's lost here. Nice LSP here. I'm gonna comment that out. What is 2? Is this other? But what is 1, 2, and 3? What the hell is that? I mean, why somebody names these things like that? I mean, what is that? Which icons are these? I don't even understand what these icons are. It's probably this icon here. So let me do that. That's probably the good icon. I have no fucking clue what icon this is. No clue. Right, but we have it. And this, we don't even care about this icon, right? Template without props link, we have that. Step link. Step title. And find step index temple. Maybe it's a problem here. And find step, it stays the same. Why is a step here? Let me delete that. Okay, now this is working. Let's see what this is gonna do. We don't have anything. That's perfectly fine. That's what we want. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna do that. 4_ step range onboarding steps. We're gonna get the step in here. You don't see anything here. That's annoying. Get this thing out of here. Use a drop down onboarding process. Onboarding steps. icon title. Okay, cool. It's gonna be where the fuck is Foo? Okay. Wait, are we actually using this? Drop down. The onboarding process. Why is that? Probably it's kind of dangerous because it's going to. They need to fix that. They need to fix LSP in Temple. Especially in big files. Especially in big files. The mark. Correctly, thank you. Ah, here is it. Aha. There's gonna be onboarding steps. You see, nothing happens here. What is with the state probably? Because I'm too good and I know it on the top of my head. Alright, now we have that. GG. Okay. Now we need to fix these icons, right? So we have icon no clue. Probably these icons are gonna... Ah, that's why these pads are. I see. So we need to render these icons. Okay, now I know. Now it's starting to make sense. These pads are these little thingy wingies. So we need to render a component, right? So let's go to... Well, we don't know where the mark is, actually. It's basically a little bit coding in the blind, not gonna lie. Normally, LSP is very good unless you fucked it up somewhere, and then it's gonna be GG, right? Onboarding step state. This is this thing. This is this step. We need to render the icon, right? How to do that step? Can we do add step icon? We can't. Invalid operation cannot call step icon variable temple component. How do we render that? Something like that. Also not. Ah, that's how we do it. GG. Okay, so that's the good step. So actually what I want to do, we don't need an icon yet, to be honest. Why is this? Ah. Why do we have... Ah, yeah, I see what it is. So all we're gonna do is this, look at that. That's not gonna be it, right? You see, these things make me happy from time to time. Ah, these things make me happy. From time to time, they make me happy. These things make me happy. But sometimes you need to cook. That's why they say, let him cook. Let me cook, and I cook. This icon, we don't need this anymore. So let me actually do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me do this. Delete. We don't want that. That's a good icon. Actually, let's copy this icon here. Wait, let me do this first. Onboarding step. Is completed. It's a boolean, right? And then we're gonna actually say something like, we're gonna grab this bitch here. And we're gonna say, paste this step in. Yeah! Why cannot help me? Expected notes. Why, man? What did I do now? Okay, we go back. We go back. We go back. Cancel the plan! Cancel the plan! Cancel the plan. Cancel the plan again. Keep canceling it. Yes. Let's do... This is not an exclamation icon. Icon. Check. Is this one? Yo! If... How can we know that it's completed? We cannot know that it's completed. Okay, so what are we doing? Do we make the choice to get out of this editor, go back in, to get a decent type hints going? Because I cannot code in this. Let me see. It's probably broken. But this is a very complex view, guys. Don't be mistaken. This is a very complex thing that I need to refactor. Where's the problem here? Onboarding step has no field icon. Yeah, I know. I deleted that. So let's do this. Let's go back. Refresh is gonna work. Not. Oh man. X icon, of course. Oh, I have my caps lock on. Oh. I want to get out of this view. Oh, Burhar. Completely not gonna work. What we need to do is we need to actually have some kind of a name because we have a state. That's gonna work right now, right? So now it's gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually clean everything here. Cancel. Yeah. We're gonna save everything here. And then again. So hopefully it restarts all this fucking bullshit. Holy crap, man. We don't need to be in here. It's going to be as onboarding index. This one. Okay, cool. Now we are clean sheet. This seems harder than it should be. No, it's not. This is something. This is a code that I don't know. This is code written by somebody else where I need to dive in and refactor all that stuff and figure things out. It's not harder than it should be. You know what I mean? But you know what's harder than it should be? Making millions! That's harder than it should be. Okay. Also, what you don't understand is that my view, because you guys are so fucking blind, I need to zoom my editor so big that I cannot see. You know? You don't understand that. You think, oh, this guy's coding, ha ha ha. No, I cannot see anything because the font is so fucking huge. I cannot see anything what's on my screen. I can see this little. This little is what I can see. Try to debug these things in HTML with Tailwind CSS. Woo! That's a breather. That's a breeze. That's pleasantly surprised to work in. Okay, so what are we doing here? These check marks. So add icon check. Now we have type hints. Now we can go. Okay, now I need to log in back. That's not normally because the, how do we call that? Super hunters. Now we have check marks. So we wanna check if this state is completed. How do we do that? Well, you could say, yeah, but you have status is completed. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work like that. So I can actually already delete that. Completed. That's something that's never gonna work. Let me put it in because it's not mine. It's complete. It's gonna work. A title and a link. And now we're gonna check here. What? Yeah, it's like I'm frustrated because this thing takes way too long that I actually want to do, right? One, it's already very complex because you have these states needs to be asynced and blah 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 blah. It's a lot of bullshit going on, and then you have these whatever. Where is everything? I don't know. It's so annoying. It makes me completely whack. Because if I don't do this, then it's gonna take 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and it needs to be done today. You know what I mean? There's no sprint, no planning. That doesn't exist in my world, right? Maybe at your company, oh, we have 10 days, and no, you have you have this evening. Doesn't really matter. This evening can take 1 hour. It can take 20 hours this evening. This evening never stops. You know what I mean? The city never sleeps. The show must go on. Because this is a multi-dollar, billion-dollar company. We need to deliver. Because this needs to be done. This evening. No matter what happens. And I'm going to be the one that needs to do that. You know what I mean? So I can check. So what are we going to do? This state is an onboarding state. I'm going to GG into this. We have AOA subs and accounting with our bulls. So we know. I'm going to see how are we going to do this decently. Decently. How are we going to do this decently? I'm going to do this decently. So this is a title. Let's give it a name or something like because we don't want to match on title. I want to match on name. You know? I want to match on name. What is this? These links, we don't care about that. Banking. Bank is fine, bank is fine, bank is fine, Anthony. Speed it up! So wait, before we go, if you do this in another language, it's the same thing, right? JavaScript, Next.js, PHP, whatever, it's going to be the same shenanigans. You're going to have components going to be rendered, and that's it. It's going to be the same fucking thing. There's no difference, right? There's no difference. There's legit no difference. I did this in many other languages, the same thing. It's the same problem all over again. If, else, state checking, yada, 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 render a component, I can check. So now we could do something like it's gonna be so annoying here. Yeah, create a function. You first do it here, and then if it works, then you can maybe do it in a function, right? That's why I'm 20 times faster than everybody else, just because I stopped doing all this stupid stuff. You know, stop making functions and not functions, and no, you don't do that. Right? You code dirty and you make it beauty, and most of the time you never make it beauty and it stays dirty. That's what it is. Now this is because you see, it's like you get no. If step name equals true, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's like I cannot. Yeah, to get this sorted out. Okay. Can we do this better? Giant switch statement incoming. Yeah, well, I'm thinking you could make a function for that, but sometimes it's like... So you see what the problem is in these views, right? So the more you split things out, the more you need to search for these things and then go back to the other thing. And then it's just an annoying process. Like, where is this? Where is that? And it's all abstracted out. And that's sometimes the cause of all evil, because it's just... On paper, it's more readable. But in how do you call that? On the field, it's just annoying because you need to go up and down. And then... Look, it's... I already told this. Like, on stream, it seems like there is... the screen is big, but it's not. It's like... This function is like, if I, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing maybe. If I can check, what is this other icon? We deleted that, huh? It's this icon. Icon. Worn. I hope it's the worn icon. I have no fucking clue. Why is it calling render all the time on the video? Shit! Actually, that's not too bad. This sand thingy. That's not too shabby. Something is wrong. It's spending. Ah. That makes sense. Okay, so the articles of association is done. Huh? Maybe we should actually... capitalize that. And this is a link. Okay, it goes to this thing. It's gonna be... / onboarding articles. Oh. Association. Descriptions. Is it accounting? Probably banking. Is it gonna render that? The page is not gonna render probably because you see we fixed we delete these pages. It's fine. So that's fine. A blank circle. Yeah, there should be something better. That's true, Benjamin. 4 seems perfectly readable on a laptop. Yeah, on computers it's readable, but people coming from mobile and then they freaking out, you know. And I understand that as well, right? So I need to do that. It's no problem. But it's just mostly for coding, it's fine, unless these views are pain in the ass, right? These are a pain in the asshole. Maybe color would be a good way to differentiate states: blue, yellow, green. That way you can keep using the icon to different. Yeah. I think blue could be completed, right? So, but these things is like, I don't want to hassle with these things, man. That's something. But you are right, actually. But that's, again, this is a designer. There's nothing to do with us. It's the designer that designed it like that, and I don't really like him. It's this one, BG Blue. Right, so you could do something like. Funk is completed. No comment. I'm so annoyed. They need to fix. I don't know what it is. Is it this NEOVIM bullshit? Is it Temple completely fucking up? But I hate it to not have any of these things. Look at that. It's not doing anything. It's annoying. It's probably at the view. So I probably made an error. Sometimes it happens. Somewhere an error. I don't know where. Somewhere on my screen. Who knows? How is it gonna? How is this gonna work? This seems a little bit weird. We're gonna double check these states actually. Man, this state thing is so annoying. How is it even? This cannot be the correct way. Why don't you just put the state in a step, but we don't know which step we are, right? Step is new without middleware to prevent going to the next step. But we can go to the next step, that's the point. We can go to the next. This is already fixed. Middleware is already fixed. That's not a problem. It's just all UI things now. That's the only thing we need to do. Middleware fixed. We can go to all these steps. Because you... Why? Because you could be, for example, a financial officer. The CFO. Guys, that's the thing. You guys can code and you guys can do this, but you have no fucking clue how business works and how to make these applications because the only thing you do is making to-do lists. I understand that. But you need to understand. For example, somebody is basically onboarding, right? Who is onboarding most of the time? Think. You need to, if you really want to make some money in this world, think. Use your brain. Most of the time, a CAO or a CFO is going to do these onboardings, right? Because the CTO, he doesn't care about getting funded. You know, he cares, but that's not his job. So somebody else is going to do that. So the CEO or the CFO is signing up, right? Articles of association. I can fix that because I'm the CFO or the CEO. I can fix that. Subscriptions. Oh, I can't because I need to link with Stripe. Oh shit. Who has the Stripe? The CTO has the Stripe. So what he's gonna do? I will go to accounting. Fuck, I'm the CEO. Maybe I don't have access, I don't know, because I have a CFO. So I cannot do that as well. Maybe I can do banking. So subscriptions and accounting is still open. So then they need to say, hey, fuckers, tomorrow the CTO comes back from whatever fucking country he's doing, whatever fucking girl he's banging once again. He can do the subscriptions and then maybe someone else can do the accounting. That's why you could do these things separately, you know? That's why, and that's all done, right? It's no big of a problem. It's just like we're looping over these things here. I have this loop, which is annoying because now I need to. I'm thinking right now if there is a better way to do that. There's a better way if you don't use the loop, right? If you don't use the loop and we hardcode these bullshit. Why? It's because I want to change this color as well. So I need to know if this step is actually on board. So it could be nice if you use the temple special syntax where we could actually just do this. I didn't call this AOS. I didn't call it AOS, man. Somebody else called it AOS. I call it AOA! You don't need to know on what step you are on, you just need to know on page load what is the state of each step. Man. No, yes, we know that. We know what the state is of each step. We know that. But this is a loop. Think. So this step, we have it as a name, right? This step has a name. Then we have a state. And a state, you know what it is? You know what actually could save this? Is a fucking map. A fucking map. We use way too less maps. And that's the problem. We should use a map. We should use a fucking map. This thing needs to be a map. God fucking damn it. If this is a map, the game's over. Guys, there is no problems. There is no problems. The problems you guys are mentioning are not the problems we're trying to solve. We are doing UI stuff. We are trying to figure UI stuff out. We're not trying to get steps or state or server side or that's all been taken care of. All been taken care of. That's not the problem. The problem is that because this is a structure, you cannot index by name, because if you have a name, you could do step state step dot name and call it a day. You know what I mean? You mean what I know. Okay, so where is this thing? Let me see what the references are. I can't. Ah! Index out of range. GG. Mokas! Use fucking nerd folk to render your icon. No, I just question marks. I'm the Joker, man. These are surprises. You don't understand that. Listen, you guys know exactly what this is. For me, these are all little surprises. We don't know what's if it's good, if it's bad, what are they trying to tell us? We don't know. Something we can think about during the day. Maybe it was good news, maybe it was bad news. We don't know. Surprise boxes, the Joker, Super Mario Kart, you know, boom, 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 boom. Maybe it's a banana, and maybe it's a power up, maybe it's a bomb, you know, we don't know. Not gonna lie, at this point I'm already on the jet base buying GOLANG. Oh man, really, it is, man. And then people say, why are you not using NEOVIM? Ah, this bullshit doesn't work. It doesn't work, man. Yeah, but the Primogen doesn't make these things. You know what I mean? He doesn't make these things. He does reaction videos. He does simple things. It's not true. We do experimenting stuff. Okay, onboarding state needs to be a map. That's the task at hand. So now I want to do a GR to get the fucking references of this thing. But my Vim just says no, it's not gonna happen. Okay, that's fine. That we do it manually. You know, just doing. Actually, yeah, do it man. To be honest, this is in south side, right? So let me close this thing. Yeah. What is going on? What didn't we save here? Why didn't we save here? What the hell? What the hell? Let's close. Let's do it again. Oh, NVM. That's not what we want. We don't want to. We want to boot node up, huh? So let's go back to where were we? Index in the as onboarding index. This one. No. Yes. Here GD works. Can we do GR? Yes. Now it works. I know what it is. I think I fucked it up in a temple view. And then yeah, it was that temple for the win. So this onboarding state, GR. Where are we here? Let us see. We use that all over the fucking place. That's bad. State. Man, now we need to have. Wait, is GR finding this in Go files, Go temple files? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Actually, we could do a quick fix. We could do a quick fix here. Quick fixer. Are we quick fixing? Let's quick fix that. So we could do. What I would do is this. Wait, let me do like onboarding state something. Oh man, I need to quit. I have enough. Wait, let me set me a little bit better on the CT. Let me do onboarding state like that, and that's gonna return me a map string boolean. Why is this bytes here, temple? Why is bytes here, Joey? If you do not want to enjoy the beginning, you don't deserve the end. Guys, listen to me. Again, if you do not want to enjoy the beginning, you do not deserve the end. Which basically means, if you do not like to drive your Fiat Panda, you do not deserve to drive a BMW M3 competition. If you don't, that's what it is. That's what it actually is. So that basically means that if you do not enjoy the problems it comes right now, you do not. You know what I want to say. You know what I want to say. It's that easy. So, that's my taps. Missing return. Thank you so much. That's what we need. We're gonna make a map string bool based on the state. That's the first thing. We can make it better by replacing it as a map in general. But we're not gonna do that because then we need to change that in 20,000 other views. We don't want to hassle with that. So we make a small little in-between solution where we're gonna have the mp.onboarding. Actually, to be honest, I have the best idea. Look at that. We're gonna make a strict to a map in one function. I'm gonna copy this thing. I'm gonna paste that in. Okay, app always enough. So basically, this could be the last day I'm using this thing. Maybe I'm gonna give it 100 hours. 100 hours I'm gonna give it. 100 hours. Sometimes you just want things to work. If you're coding stuff, right? It's all cool and it's all nice and yada 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 yada. I understand that. Look at that and G and grep and oh and macros. Cool. But sometimes you just want to have things working, you know? I don't know what it is. Is it this thing? Is it temple? Is it a combination of everything? I have no fucking clue what's going on. Look at that. I don't do any... How is this even possible? How is it? How? Everything is just broken. Ah. Holy crap. All right. To map. Every gopher, and you see we're working in a Go file and everything goes fine. So every gopher is going to basically say, what the fuck is this? I know. I completely understand. Map. Oh, I'm so happy that I'm out of this temple file. It's crazy. It's like, holy shit. Map string bool a. Should we make keys? Fuck that. AOA, just like this. Plain strings, baby. Let's do ACC. Why not, baby? Why not? Accounting. Boom. And then this one. Bank. BK. Could be BK. Banking. Boom. That's what we want. Back to this index file. So... okay, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna hack? We're gonna hack our way out of this. Wait, I stepped up name here to be honest with that. Make life maybe because yeah. If state no type anything whatever it doesn't really matter. If state to map stab.name. Look at this. Do this. Delete that. No comments. I'm just not gonna comment anymore. I'm just gonna give no. It's not gonna happen anymore. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna suffer. I'm just gonna suffer, just like this. The thing is that these step names, we need to basically. You see, that's the problem with typing, right? AOA subs ACC bank is exactly how it was in my mind. Exactly. Are we broken? No, we're not. You see, that's temple, right? Joey need to fix that. They need to focus these things. It's so annoying, right? You could fix it by LSP restart temple or something, and then it's gonna be fine. But still, guys, I mean, what the hell is this? This is suffering, right? Suffering. That's what it is. Okay, and now we could do something like that. We just want to do simple things, right? And now we can actually do the simple things, right? We're gonna say, how are we gonna do that? Views. If doesn't really matter, man. I'm gonna make it clean, guys. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. I'm gonna put the map in the top thingy here, right? Don't worry about that. Don't worry. So if the state to map step name, if that's the case, we're gonna say BG blue 600. 600. Otherwise, it's going to be, I don't know, a BG accent or something. Maybe an accent 4. I don't know what's gonna be. Oof. That is pretty good. This is pretty good, guys. It's just like, I've been coding way too long. You don't understand that. I'm coding way too long for today, and it's like, this is not good. Actually, what I'm gonna do is this. Why is this BG blue, right? Why are we using BG blue, by the way? Why don't we using primary? So another tip is, guys, another tip, you see, you guys, another good tip I can give you, especially Terry, Mansour. If you're working with a primary color, this blue, for example, what you should do is you should always go for the primary. But I hear you calling, Anthony, but this primary color sucks. 100% agree. So what happens is that now you have this primary, right? You see this primary color? It's a little bit too saturated. How can we fix that? Well, we're gonna do a primary divided by 70, for example. And then we're gonna have, you see, this beautiful color. Maybe it's already a little bit too much, so we could do an 80. Alright, that's better. Maybe we could even do a 90 to get rid of the saturation. Now we don't have 90. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist 90? That's crazy. It should not. It should exist actually. Let's do this, and then we could actually do a BG primary as well, but we divide it by 30 or something, you know. And then we're gonna have. Okay, I know what it is. Look at this. What's going on? It's this thing here. Let me. It's tailwind sometimes. Top experience. Alright, now it's working. Sometimes it's like this thing is watching for so long because this process is online for like, I don't know, 15 hours, and sometimes it's just broken, right? Broken. Alright, so now we have this. Look at that. That sounds a little bit cool. Maybe it could even be a 20, right? Yeah, and now this icon here is a little bit annoying, right? Can we change that? Text white. Okay. Alright, it's gonna work. That's ugly! Ugly it is! It doesn't work. That's fine. Maybe even for the perfectionist in me, a 6. Nah, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be. That's bad. It's fine. We're gonna keep it like that, and if they complain, that's problematic. BG Distory. What's that? BG Hot. Why not HTMX? Is this React? No. It's not React. 2 hours and 41 minutes streaming. If I'm gonna be honest, if I was not on stream, it was already done. It was GG already, baby. Yes, it's wrapped by the text. Ah, shit. Shitterino. Text black. Why text black, man? Never use text black. You don't do that. But we need to change this because we want to use a text muted, right? That's what we want. Holy shit, that's a little bit too muted. Maybe text accent. That's the same thing, I guess. It's gonna be the same thing. It's the same thing, right? Foreground maybe. Fix it. We'll fix it later. Okay, so the next step. Now the hard part is actually done. The hard part is done. We need to fix these. One more thing I want to fix because you cannot leave it like that, right? It's getting this map. So what we want to have an onboarding state. We want to actually have a map here. A map string bool. That's what we want, and then we can actually do something like that. State step. State step. That's gonna be fine. And now we need to fix where we do the onboarding steps. Where are these onboarding steps here? And then we can actually say state to map or something like that. And call it a day. And a bonus. Yeah. What color scheme is this? Tokyo Night. Tokyo Night. So, the next steps is basically to get inside. Oh yeah, to get inside this thing. That's basically here. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. We need to go to. Hey, wait. No, in the index file, actually. Index temple. It's this one. Wait, this is this temple. Man. Handlers. Subscriptions. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Get the onboarding, my son. States, MP, onboarding states. We don't need arrows here. Ela ba. Abaya. See, I wanna have. If somebody could make that, we can GD directly into this thing. We can't because we're gonna be on here. BDD. Onboarding subscription. I'm getting insane. I'm losing my sanity. If I working for too long, I'm losing my sanity. So I'm not sane right now. I'm not sane. Actually, we could actually put in the map here, to be honest. Actually, so tired and fried. So tired and fried, man. Why? What are the arrows here? I don't understand that. I don't understand it. I don't understand it! Okay, you want the arrows? You get the arrows, baby. This needs state. Okay, if you want arrows, you get arrows, huh? Hey, we having problems. Okay, so basically, oh yeah, we need to make the handler in routes. Handlers, make onboarding handlers, this thing, double thing, no double thing. We don't need handlers make, by the way. We can just do this. You see, sometimes things work just out of the bad. We adjusted that. So you see the good with on my stream for the people that actually having, I don't know, the sanity to check to keep watching this. You see the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? I have no filters, not even in my coding. I fuck things up, I make things great. I fuck things up, I make things great. The highs, the lows, and anything in between that spectrum, right? Nobody's perfect. I want to show you that. Subscriptions. Look at that. So what we could do, we could cheese it, right? What the hell is that? There's nothing wrong with that. It's just again this LSP. Or not. But VS Code has the same sometimes. This is also a big project as well. Should it be something like that or just excuses? That's what I thought. You see, so it works. That's the thing, right? That's what we need to do. So the next step to finalize this is now we need to upload the subscriptions, yada yada yada, and we need to do the accounting. That's not still implement, no problem, and then it all just gonna work fine. So what we also want to do is, yeah, that's because we don't set subscriptions to. Yeah. Right, gonna be fine. Is my PC frying? What's going on here? Okay, so show a message here, yada yada yada, because they can maybe upload another file. I don't know. We want to see that, how that's gonna work. There is subscriptions. Stripe short people, you can change that. It's gonna be a file as well. Easy. I think I could wrap that up. I think I could do that, but not on stream. It's kind of. So I hope you see this. This is basically something like. This is something that might seem weird, but that's not true. This is basically how typical coding days looks like, right? I mean, this is unless you did it, this multi-step thing is just always annoying. It doesn't matter where you come from. If you do that in Next.js or another language, it's the same thing. Although I must admit that we didn't have the great experience in our editor. It's like doesn't really matter. It's temporary. But besides that, that's just what you're gonna deal with, right? Some things are easy to do, and that's always nice to make a stream or a video about things that are easy to do, so people can see how amazing you are. But what even more amazing is to show people how sometimes how painful things are, you know. And that's not that doesn't make any sense. Well, I mean that's fine. That's fine. Because for me it doesn't really matter if people think that I'm good or bad or whatever. It doesn't really matter. The only thing I know is, what do I know? I don't know. The only thing I know is that I love you. That's the only thing I know, is that I love you guys. Can't wait to discover Rails and Laravel. Rails and Laravel are not for me, you know. It's like you go fast, but the problem is you're gonna get stuck very soon. The moment your app gets very big, you're gonna get stuck anyway. With types and what is what, it's just annoying, and then a lot of side effects as well, right? I've been there and I've done that, right? These languages are pretty cool from time to jump in and make something because it's like it's a refreshment, because you could just do anything what you want, right? You can make these cool little one-liners and it's all fine until things get complicated, right? Until you need to deal with all of side effects and yada yada, and before you know, you're stuck, right? It's all good for simple, small applications, fine. Startups, fine. But what we are doing is like, I mean, it's not this just a small part, right? There's a lot of big shit happening behind the scenes as well, and it's always getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's just nice to have typed environment. I think that's a lot of people. DHH says it's not, but I think it's true. A typed environment is always better. Java, C# or something, but do you really want to code in Java and C#? I don't think so. Right. So then what's left? Right. What's left? GOLANG is left. Simple typed language. Compiles very simple to a single binary. Compiles very fast. And is easy to read. And also easy to write. Simple language. This is a language for idiots, right? It's just simple. Just only a handful of syntax. But the problem is that there's not a lot of tooling. And like, check out SuperKit. There is tooling coming up, of course, here and there. There could be some nasty little things going on. I understand that. But guys, to be honest, how many... It's the same thing in every single language. If you code in Next.js, in SvelteKit, or in Laravel, or in Ruby on Rails, once your project is big and people using it, and it's getting a lot of commits and more stuff is being added, it's always going to be a trouble from time to time, right? Something is going to break. Something is going. It's always the same. TypeScript. True. Levels is building fairly unmaintainable code, let's be real, 100%. And Mark is selling templates. I'm talking about hundreds of models and thousands of tables, type projects, not tiny little wrappers. I like to have a chat with you on Laravel. But Laravel is great, man. I know, Laravel is an amazing project. 100%. 100%. Laravel is amazing. 100%. 100%. You know, but Levels makes way less money than you guys think. I mean, it's like, if you guys see their Twitter, like MMR, they don't have that MMR, trust me. And you need to understand that Levels also needs to pay a shit ton of money, right? So he makes maybe 50k MMR on his AI thing, but he needs to pay 20, 30. So it's only 20k MMR, which is not that much, right? And don't believe me. I mean, don't believe him. And by the way, after 10 years from now, it's gonna be GG over for these fellas, right? Because these codes, you cannot even sell that. You know what I mean? That's his problem. Why didn't he sell all these stupid companies he has, all these small little things? Why? Because nobody wants to buy them, right? And he can say whatever he wants on Twitter, but then he makes posts that he's deadlifting 100 kilograms. What the hell are you doing? I mean, I would be embarrassed if I would put a picture that I was deadlifting 100 kilograms. It's like double plates. I warm up with double plates. You know what I mean? Who is fucking deadlifting double plates and post it as an achievement? You can't. God fucking damn it. How is it even possible? We will sell companies on Levenue. Yeah. There's no. The thing is like, there's not even a problem. It's like, why is this? But VS Code has the same thing sometimes. That some Go thingies are basically. If I could only know what these question marks means. If I could only know. But it's a surprise. Know what I mean? Like, look at this. I have 3 boxes. Lucky number 7. Wait, is it actually going directly to an error here? No, it's not. No. Time to go back to VS Code. Or rather code in Node. Reunies. Hey Anthony, what's up? How it's been for you? It's very rough. It's very rough. The last hour. Not saying Go is bad at PHP. We utilize Go very much with Franken PHP, but you gotta pick the tool that's industry proven, not the library that's like 2 years old. I don't know. That's true. It's true, man. It's true, man. Benjamin, if you're right, you're right, man. Not gonna lie. If you are right, you are right. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. But the thing is that yeah, but there are so many guys, like I said, there are so many other things that are beneficial, and I can see them here in my brain. I can see them here in my brain. I can feel it. I can see the vision, and I'm working towards the vision, helping to build a vision because I'm a visionaire, you know. So hey, somebody needs to believe and relieve. I'm that person. Yes, I'm done, guys. What do you think? That was a good session. 3 hours here for something that actually should take, let us say, 1 hour and a half, right? But hey, that's on stream. It's normal. A little bit of distraction going on here and there. Nonetheless, good session. Thanks for Mansour to bring everything in order here. Thank you so much. Because, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna keep using this thing for a bit. I would say, and then I'm gonna give my final verdict. Like, hey, guys, listen. I switched back and this is what I think. We're gonna see. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Much appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Why? Because 50% of my viewers, well, 60%, well, 70% of my viewers are not yet subscribed. Why? Nobody knows. Just subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Cheers. Stay strong.